My name's Joel Nichols. I'm with Apollo MFG. We recently launched a product called a Billet coin. It was just something I originally just did for myself. We do a lot of laser marking, laser cutting here. And so I just was tired of carrying business cards. And I had the team, shop guys, just quickly make me a QR code that had my business card information and put it on a coin. I was pleasantly surprised how nicely it worked. That's kind of the third generation of what we've done. What surprised me most about having my business information on a QR code was it changed the process. So instead of giving you a business card, hoping you put my information in, only about 90% of the time makes it into somebody's phone. And only 30% of the time does that actually get the correct data. This just changed everything for me. What it does is I come up to somebody and say, listen, by the way, if you want my information, grab your phone. As soon as they do that, and I pull the coin out, it opens up a little bit of a curiosity, a little bit of an intrigue. It's not like some of the fancy electronic things. Then the second thing it does is it starts to engage them. We're kind of close together while I'm holding this coin and they're bringing their phone up and they're looking at it and they're scanning it and they're starting to use all the tools they're used to using. I'm not invading their phone with some fancy bump or something like that, like some of the other electronic devices do. It's very natural. They open their camera. They're used to opening their camera. It pops up my name and they just click on it and it's up their database. Then they go and create a new contact or save a new contact depending on the phone. But all this process is really wonderful. It only takes 5 to 7 seconds, but it's different than giving somebody a card. It introduces me to them. We get to work on a project together. They get to work on systems they're comfortable with, their phone, and it really changes the process. And I am guaranteed to make it in their phone. Business cards don't guarantee that. So this has so changed how I view connecting with people in a very natural feeling way. And I got excited enough about it, we decided we had to bring a product to market. And so that is today the Billet coin. We're doing it both as a brass, a stainless, and an aluminum. This will change how you connect with people. I guarantee that. So check it out, billetcoin.com. We start with a raw billet piece of metal. It could be aluminum, it could be brass, it could be stainless. It's gonna start with a piece of raw metal like this one here. And we're just gonna turn the raw billet into a coin. And that coin's gonna go down to our laser area. So here you're going to be able to see some of the bigger laser areas back over here where the coin gets lasered. It's a pretty cool process. We're going to have some tooling that kind of holds it into a location. Alec is our laser operator hiding there, and he's going to do the setup for the raw coins. So there's an example of something getting set up. Here's a little bit of some tooling for the coin if we want to run a 4-up. There's another one of our lasers. So all these lasers along here is where we're going to run the coins. And then the coins will go over to a little bit of a production area where we're cross-checking, making sure everything's right and getting ready for staging. And so here's a batch of coins that are being run. Here's a batch of coins being run. Looks like those are going to a local Bobcat dealer. This looks like a Martin Riley is more of a building firm here. And then these are local Bobcat. And then they're going to get packaged here in the packaging and go down to shipping. All the billet coins are done 100% in-house. The only thing goes out of our facility is going to be the anodizing, which we don't do here, but everything else is run here in our facility. And it's really cool that we can make them here and build them here, and if you've got any special requests, we can do that.